Hi guys, welcome to another Blender tutorial. In this tutorial I'll show you guys how to create basic shapes in Blender and arrange them to set up the scene. There are a couple of ways to add basic shapes in your Blender scene. You can click on add, mesh, select the object you want to add to your scene, or you can use shortcut Shift A, mesh, and add your shape to the Blender scene. I will now add all required shapes to the scene. Let's add a plane to our scene to act as our floor. Shift A, mesh, plane. Now we'll move this plane by -1 meter in the Z axis. Click on N to hide and unhide the sidebar. By selecting our plane, click on the Z axis, type -1, enter. This will move our plane by -1 meter in the Z axis. To scale our plane, click yes and drag our cursor outwards. This will increase the surface of our plane and it will act as our floor. Click on the cursor again to fix our settings. If you'd like to have a floor of length and width 50 meters, you can come over here to the dimension. You can give the X value as 50 and the Y value as 50. Click enter, and as you can see, the length and width of your plane has now increased to 50 meters. Let's move our cube and UV sphere along the Y axis 5 meters apart from the center. To do that, first let's click on the cube, select Y, 5, enter. Select our sphere, Y, -5, enter. We can do the same to our cylinder and the icosphere. First let's click on the icosphere. We'll move them along the x-axis. Click on X, 5, enter. Select your icosphere along the x-axis, -5, enter. Now let's hide Suzanne. Let's move our torus 5 meters from our center along the Z axis. So select our torus, click on Z, 5, enter. Zoom out a bit to view that. Let's move our cone along the Z axis by about 2.5 meters. Select our cone, click on Z, 2.5, and enter. Let's move our circle a meter along the Z axis. Click on circle, Z, 1, enter. The circle is moved, but the circle is empty, it is not filled. So we'll keep the circle selected. Click on tab. This will change our workspace into edit mode. Now click on F. This will fill our circle. Click on tab again. Now we have a filled circle that is 1 meter along the Z axis from our ground. Now that we have all our basic shapes set up in our scene, let's click the middle mouse button and drag around and find a nice view for us to render. So I'll go ahead and choose this to be my view. Okay. I can press Ctrl-Alt-0 to focus my camera on the current view. You can click on the camera and mess around with its position, rotation, and scaling here. Okay, that looks better. What I'm gonna do is click on my plane, and as you can see there are few areas left out here. I'll scale my plane clicking yes and drag it up. Now we have our basic scene setup. In the next video I'll show you guys how to light this scene.